got to surf incredible pipe.
Yeah, that's the best pipe I've surfed. And,
some of the best barrels I've seen you in.
Yeah, that's
incredible.
Exactly right. But
here we go. Something out of the back here.
Late takeoff.
Andy Lester scooping and comes out with a forward out of the pocket there, Andy Lester.
He's just on fire today.
Very good start to his campaign, Andy Lester.
And I think we've got someone having a paddle here.
Winchester.
Red, Winchester.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Just backdoored it in front of him.
Didn't get out of that one. Good effort, though.
Wow.
This heat's pretty stacked as well, Leo.
This heat's stacked, and the sets are stacked. Look at that horizon, lump after lump.
That's corduroy lines.
That's what we call corduroy lines. Here we go. Andy Lester.
Replay for Lester here. Nice, comfy
tube.
tube.
It wasn't too deep, but
sitting comfy.
Sitting comfy, that's well said. And nice little forward spin in the pocket as he comes out. Saying that yesterday, Andrew Lester, I mean, he won the Aussie Tour. He had no intention of trying to re-qualify for the World Tour because he's had a little break for about 4 or 5 years from competition surfing. He thought he'd do the Aussie Tour again, see how he goes, and then, you know what? He won the Aussie Tour and thought, hang on, all I've got to go is I've only got to do the qualifying event in the Azores.
And I must add, he left a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth. He pipped me in the Aussie Tour. I got second on the Aussie Tour.
Which stopped you from qualifying, probably.
Stopped me from qualifying. Then rocks over to
Azores,
and then
Fronton.
And then Fronton and beats me there, and now I'm back in the qualifying series. So
unbelievable.
Good on Lester. He's
wins the
an
trials at Fronton
surfer.
and then gets third in the event.
He's just one of those riders.
I'll just go and qualify
again.
again. That's how much talent this guy has.
Look
at these sets, Jonesy. Look at these sets.
Holy smokes! He's dropping into this.
Paulo Barcelos. That is incredible. That is pipeline, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's all he wanted.
World
He just
champ.
loves the deep barrels.
There we go. And out the back, here we go. Dave Hubbard scooping in under the barrel there. Oh, that's a heavy one. He's going to come out of that. Oh, David Hubbard.
He threaded that like a needle, that one.
He did thread that like a needle. Look at him, like a rat up a drain pipe, rolling out of that one. Little head shake there.
And again.
Good to see. Another one, Andy Lester.
Scoop. That was a scoop.
That was a good scoop. Comes out.
Rolls out.
And rolls out the top there, Andy Lester. So 2 ways for Andy.
Yep.
He's going to improve his lead.
2 under the belt. Here we go.
Dave Winchester. One more wave in this set. What can Dave Winchester do?
Nice and deep on this one.
Oh, wow. If he comes out of this.
If he comes out, no.
That just swallowed
Bit of bad
him
luck
up.
for Winnie. He's had 2 crack at deep barrels, but just hasn't pulled it off yet.
Dave Winchester having a run in with 2 shockwaves already in this heat.
Yeah, like he loves the shocky.
More left hooks than Mike Tyson's opponent, isn't he? Jesus.
Yeah.
So here we go. Out the back.
Oh.
Looks like Andrew Lester having a look at this thing here.
Go.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that bottom turn, people. That's what it's all about.
That is perfection. He's had 3 waves in 4 minutes.
He's going again.
Still going.
Roll.
Nice
slow roll. That's a signature Lester roll.
Andy Lester's had 3 waves in 4 minutes. The way he's going, he's going to have a wave count of 10 within 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. He's really hungry this year, I think.
He's hungry.
And I'll tell you what, out here he's got the best. He's up there with the best of bottom turning out here, I reckon, Leo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's just got a
Here's
down
a replay.
pat. Here's Paulo. This is a nice barrel, this one. He's just sitting in it nice. Gets it. The shocky says hello to him, but he just wrestles it, comes out, and that's enough for him.
There we go.
That's going to be a good score.
That was a perfect first reef pipeline barrel.
Yep.
And we'll try and get a replay of the other waves there. We might have one of Winnie. Here we go. Dave Winchester. Look how heavy that thing was. Oh. The come out of that would have been a high score because such an impact on that lip there. I mean, we got some action at the back. I don't think anyone, we got no takers. They're not in position.
No.
Here's a replay. Andy Lester's first one. Here we go. Look at this. Nice barrel. Pulls in.
Yep. That
sits in that pocket. So comfortable, doesn't he?
And before he's even coming out, he's looking for the lip.
He's looking
he's just
up,
rolling it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's eyeing off that section that, okay, when I'm going to come out of this barrel, I'm going to use this I'm going to use this inside rail to head up there and just bang a roll out.
He's really using the waves to the full potential.
I mean, that's the thing with Andy too. Like, you always got to keep your eye on him. Like, I mean, I grew up surfing with him, but every time we're in the water, he'll do something freakish.
Yeah.
Every single session, he does something freakish. Whether it be, out the island or down the coast or, just out the reefs or something.
Yep.
Andy will always, every single set, if he's having a bad session, he'll always do at least one freakish move, and you just go, whoa.
Yep.
That's Andy Lester. Yeah.
Oh, he's good. Bit of a lull.
That just shows the talent.
Yep.
He's just, come back to competitive surfing first year.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
I don't want to keep bringing that up because you're upset. Sorry, Jones.
A bit of a lull in the swell right now, so the fellas are just sitting out there, just waiting. Priority system in progress, so not too much hassling, which is really good this year. Like, can't explain how good the priority system is now. It's just
this is a first too for all your viewers around the world. This priority system is been put into place at Pipeline, and I think even some of the surfers have been asking, what are they doing out there, a priority system? Yeah. The surfers that are watching this event, the local surfers, are sort of blown away by it because they never use priority in their events.
I didn't know that.
No, they don't use priority in their events, so they're sort of blown away by, okay, what's going on here? So these guys are just sitting back, and
it's a really calm vibe, and it's fair.
It can be your worst enemy, though.
Oh, you can't you?
Yep. It's like a double-edged knife,
Double-edged sword, yeah.
Yeah.
But
it can work in your favour and it can work against you. Like we saw earlier with Tamiga, defensively taking that one when he's in priority.
You see Blue has first priority, so he can paddle wherever he wants, and if someone else wants to go, he can just go because he has first priority.
So he has free range on anything he wants, but if he takes a look at a wave, faces shore and starts to show momentum to paddle and have an interest in a wave, he loses priority. You see one come through there.
I think there's something coming.
See one come through there. No takers. Closing out across the reef.
A few corduroy lines. Yellow's having a look. Blue took his priority. Scoops into this. Nice barrel. Medium-sized wave. He's looking for a ramp here. He just couldn't find it there. A bit choppy in there for him.
Paulo
Good
Barcelos.
barrel nonetheless.
Yeah, Paulo actually, he's a local here. He's from Brazil, but he's been living here the last sort of 8-9 years, and we're seeing a replay. Talk us through that, Jonesy.
Yeah, well, this is his local knowledge coming in right now. For the last 6 years, he's just jumping those shockies, and he's looking for the section here, but it's just didn't do it. Yeah, he just couldn't find that roll, and he also gets out, shoots a lot of photos out Pipeline now. He's actually regarded as a really good photographer out here now.
Yeah, well, that's right. He uses his charging knowledge to sit deeper than most photographers, and actually got pretty hurt last year and smashed his whole face up and dislocated his shoulder. He's trying to shoot some fisheye in the barrel. But you know what? We got a bit of a lull now, so we'll throw it on ad and we'll be back just shortly.
Right price, right now. Get away to Hawaii from $89 per night at Aqua Hotels and Resorts, Hawaii's only boutique hotel chain on 5 islands. Stay with us on Maui, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, or in Waikiki. Aqua offers an array of hotels, each with their own unique personality. With excellent service, great rates, and plenty of free stuff, there's never been a better time for a Hawaii vacation.
Welcome back to the Pipeline Challenge 2012, and in about 3 or 4 hours or so, we're going to be crowning the 2012 Pipeline champ.
Who's it going to be, Leo?
Oh, I don't know. What's your money on?
Oh, mate, you can't put that on me. It's
besides the dogs and the horses, who's your money on?
Here we go.
Dave Winchester, talk me through this, Jonesy.
He's bottom turning, nice slow bottom turn. He's waiting for that barrel. Oh, he's hugging. He rolls out there. That was a good wave by Winchester. He hasn't had one yet. Just quick spin. And next up, out the back, Andrew Lester.
Scooping beautifully in this one. That's a nice barrel, Andy Lester.
Good.
Looking for this section. And
nice
arm
big
extension roll out of that one. If he comes out of this, it's going to be good, but I think
he's caught in the soup.
He's still in there fighting. And no, he hasn't made that. So
roll.
Incomplete roll, but the barrel was pretty nice. So Andrew Lester in second position at the moment. 19 minutes remaining. Paulo Barcelos in first with a 15.25 combination. Andrew Lester in second. Dave Hubbard in third. And Dave Winchester in fourth. Here's a replay. Talk me through
Winchester. He's just a really good rider. He waits for that barrel, sits in it comfy. Over the shocky there a little bit. There he is. He's just hugging it. Rolls out there at that pinchy bit, which is great to do out here at Pipe. He just comes out, spin just to top it off, and that's a good wave by Winchester. But I think he's going to need a little bit more, like this one of Lester's. Lester comes in here. That's a flawless bottom turn once again. He's just...
See that shockwave hit the bottom of his board, and he was able to just...
It's a fine line,
absorb it. And, I mean, that flexes the board too.
Yep.
A lot of people don't realise it.
If he
a shockwave will hit the bottom of your slick. But, I don't know, it was a good exchange by both of them. So
it was. And
Dave Winchester, the Mullumbimby boy.
Winchester, he's had a few unlucky waves at the start of this heat. But I think he can
Fresh from
bring it back.
Mullumbimby, isn't he?
30 years old, straight from him and the Mullen boys, I think, up there. Give a shout out to the Mullen boys.
People don't know Mullumbimby is like a hippie town just inland from Byron.
Yep. Really laid back.
Really laid back. Good place to visit if you're ever up the North Coast.
Yep. He just
on
cruises
a
up there
or
has
whatever.
His wife and kids, I think. Has
That's
a ball
right.
up there.
They're here on the beach supporting him.
Yep.
His wife Amy and his two daughters.
It's good to see.
And the Mullumbimby boy.
Yeah. I think
taking out the Shark Island Challenge last year. He had a good year.
How'd you feel about that? Here he goes again. Another medium wave. He's going to go for it here, though. Oh,
wow.
Big flip.
There we go.
That was perfect. And he's gonna pull off there. That's going to be a good score.
The best do. And you know what? I just realised that Dave Winchester pipped Andrew Lester in that Shark Island Challenge final.
He did he?
So Lester's going to be wanting.
Let's have another look at this, Leo.
Here we go. Look at this
That's
backflip.
Perfect. Hit the lip. Legs are out. He's so launched and straight back around in the pocket.
How's that projection?
Yep.
You know what?
That's a good wave.
Lester, you know what he wants, don't you? He wants payback.
Yeah, that's it.
That was his Shark Island title last year, he said, but when he stole it out of his hands, he just pipped him on the line.
Have we
so
only
I'm
just
sure
Lester's
Lester's going, I want to get Winnie in this one. I want to get him in this one.
Yeah. This is his, like...
They haven't probably... Have they met? I'm
they
not
haven't
sure
met
if
since,
they've met.
so this would have to be... That's the reason.
So, here we go. Winnie. Oh, no.
That's just...
Winnie moving into second position, dropping Lester
what
down
did he
to
get
third.
for that? A 7.5. That's a good score.
So, Paulo in first.
That was an
Winnie in
amazing
second.
wave.
Lester in third and Dave Hubbard in fourth with only one wave. So, Dave's going to dig deep here. Looking at a set coming.
The wave wasn't huge, but just the way he hit that lip and just got flung out into the flats was like, that's worth a 7.5 for sure.
Okay.
Very good surfing by Winnie.
Lester's biting his tongue now, I know.
What's he need?
Damn it, Winchester, that's what he's
thinking. He needs a 7.85.
He's thinking again. What have I got to do to beat this guy?
He needs a 7.85. That's going to be... He needs a bomb set now, I think, or he needs to match Winnie and just bust big, I think. That's what it comes down to.
I reckon the last sort of 2 hours we've seen a lot more moves go down.
Yeah.
Less barrels and more ramps, for
Yeah,
sure,
I think
with the
that,
size dropping.
Yeah, a little size
It's
size
creating
drop.
that bowl a bit better, so
Yeah.
I think that's what's happened. I think we're seeing more ramps.
And I think it separates the local knowledge a little bit to pick when the swell's up a lot, you get your stewards and your skippers like picking the perfect waves and just getting the deepest, biggest barrels.
That's right.
But when it gets a bit smaller, it opens it up a little bit for all riders.
Up, yeah, it does. It opens up for guys like Andrew.
Yeah.
Sam Bennett coming up in this next semi-final. Yep. Guys like Winnie, you see him, he's only got here a couple of days before the event started.
Yeah.
He didn't get time to train here before the event.
Yep.
And now he's already made a quarter-final. So doing manoeuvres like that,
so
big backflip.
Yeah, it opens it up a lot for the riders to do moves and gather their points that way.
That's right. So there are some sets approaching out the back here. We could have some action soon. But currently 15 minutes remaining. Half the heat's gone. Paulo in first. Winnie in second. Lester in third, chasing a 7.85. And Dave Hubb chasing a 6.35 for his second wave.
That's not hard to get for Dave Hubb.
Well, he's only had one wave. He's only got an 8. So
I'm going to call it. I think he's going to be the upsetter with
Dave Hubbard.
With this last 14 minutes to go. I'm sure he's going to get a set in this time, and he only needs a 6.35.
Oh, I can feel for Andrew right now.
Yep. And I think Leicester might not know that he needs such a little score, so it's in the back of his mind, but I'm sure if he gets a good wave, he'll just go, where did that come from? I'm in a bit of trouble now.
It's very doable. I mean, we've still got a lot of time on the clock. Those guys are sitting out there patient. I wonder if they're saying anything to each other. What was it like yesterday? Were the guys talking out there?
Oh, yesterday, the swell was pretty big, so like there was second reefers, a bit of scrambling, so not many words were said.
Yeah.
You're just trying to stay out of trouble and pick the good waves yesterday.
But it sort of relieves the pressure a bit with this priority system, so they might be saying a few words to each other, but...
Yeah, they'll be mingling a little bit, I think.
A little bit. It gets a little bit of
hostility
hostility
out there,
out there, though, doesn't
still,
it?
I guess.
A little bit of hostility out there. Yeah.
There'll be tension for sure.
A bit of tension.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Is someone having a go?
Andrew Lester having a look
He's
at
up
this
again,
thing.
baby. Scooping in there. Tucks it. Oh, spins in the barrel there. He went to go for roll. That was a good wave by Andrew Lester. He's goes to the roll to top it off at the end.
And out the back. Here we go. Dave Hubbard going for his second wave here. Pulls into a nice clean barrel, and that just spat out. Oh.
And that's what we were talking about, Leo.
And Dave Hubbard coming out after the spit. So he's going to get a good score for this. As we see Dave Winchester taking off and again finishing off this set.
A little bit smaller wave. Okay. Those three waves were just...
Wow.
They were good. Andrew's Lester's spin in the barrel there was... That done it for me.
Bringing this live action around the world. Unbelievable. That's what I was talking about with Andrew Lester with his pocket surfing.
Oh, yep. That's amazing. Here we go. Oh, we've got Dave Winchester here on this. Oh, we're going back to the flip now.
That's what got him in a second position.
Yep.
That's what got him up into the second position. So
look at this, people. He's under the lip and he spins while it's spitting.
That is critical.
Turns around, gets his line back, legs in, looks for the roll but can't find it. But that wave was just...
He's going to get some awarded for that forward in the pocket.
Yeah,
because that was so critical, and we haven't seen that done in this whole event. We haven't seen a spin in the barrel.
Yep. I think he's going to get his 7.85 on that ride because that spin in the barrel is really critical.
Very close.
It's a good size wave.
I mean, like I said before, with this pocket surfing, guys like him and Damien King are so good in the pocket. I think Dave Hubbard, talk us through this one.
Here's the underdog. I told you he'd come back after a set, and here he is in the tube, sitting nice there. It's a big wave, spat out into the channel. He goes for a reverse up here, but I don't think he gets around. Just a bit early, but still a good wave by Dave Hubbard.
Unbelievable.
It's all on today, people.
What a contest.
Leicester opting to get out of that one.
Nothing there for Andrew, pulling off. Here we go.
Backdoor. It's a backdoor shootout. Dave Hubbard, he's coming in, tucks up under the lip. He's looking for a ramp here. And he gets it. Reverse air into the flats. He's kicking out of the suds there. Hair flying everywhere, and he makes it.
Look at him looking back there. He's a happy chappy, isn't he? Oh, goodness me.
He looks like Jesus, doesn't he, after that wave? Just really going for it.
Let's get a replay of that. Here we go.
Now, you see him. He's eyeing that section, tucks under that lip, and he's thinking, you're mine. I need to hit this to go well in this heat. And he just goes...
Boom. Following his brother's footsteps. Following in his brother's footsteps in that quarterfinal before. Dave Hubbard puts a landing gear down. I mean, like we said earlier with Dave Hubbard, he's so freakish. Like, he's unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do. Like, you know, we've seen him trying 720s off sections like that before. And just freakish stuff where he'll do backflips, reverse rolls. And
not only is he
drop knee.
A mind-blowing prone surfer, drop knee. He's the most versatile rider,
I think. I reckon he's one of the most versatile riders on the tour at the moment.
For sure. Up there with Damien King, the current world champ.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes remaining.
Oh, we've got sets approaching.
And we got some big sets coming through now. We haven't seen sets of this size for a while now, so let's see what these things do there.
See how it pans out.
Oh, they're starting to stand up on the reef. We're going to have some action here.
Let's get a shot here. Paulo Barcelos hooking into this pipe one. Oh, he's deep.
Oh, this is deep. Can he come out of this?
Nah, he doesn't make that one, but...
Caught up.
There's more.
This thing's got some north in. I don't know if we're going to have any takers. No takers.
That wind just got into that one a little bit. I'm sure there's one more coming. Let's see. Is anyone Red's turning around? Dave Winchester's having a look at this. He's come,
Looking for a
goes
ramp
around
here.
that section. Big roll. Back in the tube. Oh, he can't come out of that. He's been really unlucky with his tubes today. He's
Dave
just,
Winchester looks at one, he's trying
Winchester
to pedal back
just
out.
looks at the barrels that are coming his way, and
Okay, situation update. Dave Hubbard has now jumped up to first position. Can you believe it? With an 8.75 and an 8. Here we see Winchester just on that replay going for that roll.
when he sets up for this next bit, the barrel, but it just
Back in the barrel
gets on the
there.
other side of that shockwave, Leo.
Yeah.
Once you're behind that shockwave, it's hard to get back over it again.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
So here we see Dave Hubbard in first. Under 9 minutes remaining. That has pushed Andrew Lester down into fourth.
Oh, my.
He needs an 8.51 now.
Just
So
shows
look how tight those scores are. 16.75, Dave Hubbard in the lead.
I'm
Paulo, 15.25. Winnie, 14.35. And Lester, 13.25.
going to butt in on you there, Leo. I'm going to just say I'm surprised that spin in the tube got a 6.75. That was critical. That was a good size wave.
Yeah, I mean, the judges, they had their own criteria. We can't really bag them for what they do, but Jonesy, you sound like you got your own criteria, mate. And this competition, competitive surfing.
I'm just a
this is what
sucker
happens.
for a spin in the barrel, I guess,
Yeah,
Leo.
I am a sucker too. It was definitely, that shows, I mean, pocket surfing is a hard thing to do.
I love it.
Maybe he didn't get the scores after, but he's still in it. There's 7. We've still got under 8 minutes remaining, so
Oh, there's plenty of time.
plenty of time. So
We've seen it before, and we'll see it again.
yeah, Dave Hubbard in the lead. As we see Mike Stewart walking past our tent with his red rashie on.
Getting
He's going to
ready
be in
for
his
the next
first
heat.
semi-final.
Mike Stewart, they call him the Wizard out here.
The Wizard. The vintage Wizard.
Yeah, the vintage Wizard. He's
Wow.
really
So
carves it up out here.
there's been a lot of change in this quarter-final.
It has.
We saw Lester in the lead at the start. We saw Dave Winchester moving up. We
Well,
saw Dave
Winnie's
Hubbard
in
in
second
fourth.
now.
We saw Dave Hubbard in fourth for pretty much 20 minutes of that heat.
Yep. And
Now he's in first.
Yep.
Paulo Barcelos was in the lead. He's been dropped down to second.
Yep.
And the scores that these guys need, look at this next semi. Mike Stewart, Sam Bennett, Amori Laverne, and PLC.
That's going to be a cracker.
They're all crackers, Jonesy. They've been
They are.
crackers all day.
At this
They're gonna
stage of
be
the game,
crackers
they're all
till
crackers now.
tonight.
Quarterfinals.
And then I'll be cracking a beer.
Yep.
But look at this.
A few silver bullets.
6.5 minutes remaining. And that is the closest I've seen 4 guys with this long to go. 6 minutes to go. This is the closest scores I've seen. Andy needs an 8.51 to jump from fourth to second. Winnie needs a 7.96 to move into
Winnie's
second.
having a look
And
at this
here we go.
left.
See what he can do here.
He's pulling in. He's just sitting in that barrel nicely. Comes out. ARS. That's what he needed to do. Spin to top it off, and he looks
Now,
back
Winnie
out
was
to the
chasing.
horizon.
He needed a 7.96. I don't know if he's going to get on that. It was a smaller wave.
The only thing that makes me think he won't is the size of the wave, but the way he rode it was as good as it gets. He's sitting there on the shocky, sees the lip, comes out, and flips it.
He didn't get too much projection too with that RS,
Yeah.
which is going to
The judges are going to see that.
justify this score, I think. So
We'll wait and see what those
we'll
scores.
wait for that score to drop, but that's going to be tight because he needed a 7.96. I don't know if he's going to get it.
Time
We got
will
5
tell.
minutes remaining.
There's Stewart there on the screen,
Mike Stewart.
the man of knowledge.
Oh, the got it pipeline.
Yep.
No one knows pipeline more than this guy on your screen right now, Mike Stewart.
Yep. Does Mike Stewart
10
ever
times
not
world
have a
champ.
killer day?
9 times world champ, sorry, 10 times pipe champ. I think those stats are correct. I'm not too
I've
sure.
been watching Mike Stewart clips from the 90s last few nights before my heats, and
That's
just
right.
amazing. The surfing he does out here is just
How good is he?
still the best to this day.
That's
Like,
what I said earlier. I said for these
10,
kids that are
15
watching
years ago.
around the world and they want to learn how to ride tubes like waves like pipeline and that,
Yep.
watch Mike Stewart.
Get on YouTube.
He draws the best lines
Yep.
out there. And, I mean, he's probably still one of the best tube riders in the
Oh,
world,
for sure.
especially out here. Here we go. Dave Hubbard, the current heat leader at the moment. Look at this one. Just a barrel, nothing really special there. But
I don't think he was too happy with that one. Not what he wanted, I don't think. Still in first place, so he's got to be happy with that. And the waves are just turning off a little bit out here today with 4 minutes to go. The boys are waiting patiently out the back, I think, just for a few sets.
Here we go, replay. Talk us through this, Jonesy.
Dave Hubbard pulls the nose up there, corrects himself. He's in the tube, waits for that spit. Then after that, there's not much. He pulls out and he's going to paddle straight out the back again, I think, and try and get another one. So what do we have here? There's a few sets. I'm not too sure what's happening. We've got Lester going over. Blues having a look. Paulo Barcelos scoops in here. Another nice barrel over the shocky. Rolls out. Opts to pull out on that one. Paulo Barcelos is in second. He's paddling hard. He's hungry. Paulo Barcelos this year. I think he wants a better one. He wants a set before the time in this next 3 minutes. That's the reason he's paddling so hard, as you can see. He's in second. He knows Winnie and Andrew Lester don't need like too big of a score, like doable scores, 7.96 and 8.5. And if he doesn't have his priority, this could bite him in the bum right at the end here. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, so there we have it,
2
ladies
minutes 50 to go.
and gentlemen. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Dave Hubbard in first. Paulo in second. Okay, we're just trying to hear the priority system on the beach here. We think yellow has priority. So I think Leicester has priority. There, that's right. So Dave Winchester has second priority out there. So, Jonesy, look at this trophy behind you.
Here we
is
go.
I
actually haven't seen this.
We're going to crown a champ with this just in a couple of hours' time.
That
2012 Pipeline champ. We'll be holding this one up. And, I mean, that's a good-looking trophy.
That's one of the best trophies I've ever seen, Leo.
That's right. Here we go, some action at the back. Paulo Barcelos.
He gets out of that one, but it's not going to be in his top 2 waves, I don't think. But yeah, that trophy's a real doozy one, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just
I mean,
amazing.
That's the thing. Sometimes you get poor, shocking trophies at some events, and some you just get incredible ones. So this is an incredible trophy.
Oh, that's up there.
You can't really see from your screen here, but there's all, special character things. We got something out the back here. Look at this split peak.
Oh, my. Dave Winchester.
Oh my. This is one of the better backdoor barrels you're going to see. Oh, my.
That's a 10, people. That was amazing.
Dave Winchester.
Did he land that invert?
Incredible.
Oh, and he lands the invert.
And he comes out in the foam.
10. Dave Winchester.
Dave Winchester.
He's going to go from third to first, I think. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be close to a 10. That was one of the better backdoor barrels I've seen in this event.
Let's have a look at this, Leo. Run us through it.
Look how thick and perfect that lip is, and he's just sitting in there.
He's
driving. His nose has got a streamline out of this barrel. He comes out and just launches. Look, he's gone about 4 or 5 feet crossways as he's hit that.
That's
I want to see what someone went on the pipe one.
We're
going to wait. This is going to change the whole situation here.
Yep.
Winnie needed a 7.96, and you know what? If I was judging, I'd be giving it to him because I reckon he got it on that. We're going to see what the judges upstairs think.
Yep. That wave of backdoor.
We're waiting to see what happened on the left because Andrew Lester split the peak with him.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth here, Leo. I didn't actually watch that left.
Neither did I.
So we don't know here.
So Winnie's gone into first position. This is, oh my
And what
goodness.
did he get for it?
A 10. Dave Winchester got a 10. He got a 10 for that backdoor wave. He's moved into first.
Well deserved too, I think.
With 30 seconds to go, Dave Hubbard's been pushed back to second. So Dave's gone from fourth to first to second now.
Yep.
Paulo Barcelos and Andrew Lester.
Another crazy heat here, Leo.
Unfortunately not making it through to